I think audio levels should be okay. This is our first Call of Duty video. We've been uploading mainly FIFA since we got back on the YouTube grind. Call of Duty came out last week, Friday, I want to say, and essentially we've been grinding this game nonstop since. As you would have seen by the earlier video, personally to me this game is so good that I don't see myself really playing FIFA at all that much anymore. I tried to get on and play a couple of games today, secured rank 1 division rival rewards, and literally wasn't even having fun. Learning this game, getting back into shooters, I'm somebody who I can't play 4 or 5, like I can't grind FIFA and get that skill set high and then turn around and pick up COD very easily. There's people who are really good at shooters and not necessarily that great at sports games. I would say I'm the other way around. Sports games definitely are more my speed than shooters are, but in the end, I can be a pretty good shooter, and when it comes to mentally, I would say strategy-wise, I'm better than most. I'm willing to get a .9 KD for a game to ensure that we get a win. The majority of the people that play this game won't do that. But all that extra BS aside, we gonna get right into it. Road to Master Prestige, Road to Final Prestige, Road to Max Level, Dark Matter Grind. You could call this series whatever you want. This is gonna be us playing COD. You're gonna be like, oh my goodness. My bad, y'all. Let me get my controller right. Honestly, this is another thing I want to talk about. Well, I'm going PlayStation. I'm not going new Xbox because the new Xbox, I cannot seem to order one. It's been 2.5 weeks straight. Can't find one anywhere. They're talking about how, oh, it's going to be next April to have a consistent full supply. I'm going PlayStation. I'm using I have literally 3 Xbox controllers in front of me right now, and each one has a button that's broken on it. I have 4 others at the house that are broken in general. I'm done with Microsoft right now. I've seen too many people playing this PS5 and it looks fantastic, so I definitely think I'm going that way. But as you can see, we're already Prestige 2 level 8. That's because first weekend they did double Prestige like they do for the majority of Call of Duties. Now, if we go here, I think this is where we can see. Oh yeah, we go comment record. So as you can see, I'm currently at a .97. Now this was at a 1 or a 1.2 on Saturday. The skill-based matchmaking is high in this COD. And when I say high, I mean high. Every game will be the NBA Finals. If you're anywhere decent, or if you have a good 2, 3, 4 games in a row, you're going to get matched up against quality people. I've been playing in parties of 3, 4, 5, 6. It can vary at any time. And we've gotten games where we've played against complete scrubs. We've gotten games where it felt like we were playing against Call of Duty pros on Optic or something. So, the reason why my KD right now is .97, but you look at my win-loss, I mean, most people with 2.5 win-loss would be very happy. You would think, wow, like, most things must not be going wrong for you right now, is because the way I personally play is I focus on the objectives and or whatever role my team needs. As far as grinding this game, I think what's made it so much fun is the level of challenges there are and the length of time it takes to complete everything. You have to put in the hours to achieve what you want to get to. And the game, multiplayer-wise, has been like fantastic. Like in-game, the shooting, the guns, the mechanics, everything's been great, except there aren't that many maps and skill-based matchmaking. Skill-based matchmaking is something that we could have 10 videos on a discussion about. Personally, I don't agree with it. I know, like, basically the way this game is right now, the goal is to get this combat record to a 1.5 KD with a 3.0 win ratio. The way it's looking right now, that's going to be really, really difficult to do. Can we get it done by the next COD title? Yes, like, we probably could do that, but honestly, I wouldn't put too much stock in it. Call of Duty 4, MW2, all those games, KD was pretty much decide whether you were good or not. Me personally, if you still think that someone's good based off of, I've seen kids get 50 bombs, I've seen kids get 60 bombs, I've seen kids get 40 bombs consistently, and yet you go to their win-loss ratio, they're either damn near 0.5 or they're like win 30 games, lost 60. But they're camping all the head glitches, getting all the choke points. They're always gonna have plus 10, plus 15 when the game ends, but they won't win. In order to win on this title, you are going to need to have at least one, if you're smart, two guys that are objective focused. You need to be running trophies. You need to be rotating early to hills on hardpoint. That's the main thing I've noticed right now. They low-key gave you a gift in hardpoint where, I'm just going to cycle through some challenges so we can see what we can do while I'm talking to y'all. They gave you a gift in hardpoint this year where it literally shows you the last 10 seconds where the next one's going to be before it's even unlocked. Maybe that was on last year's title too, but I barely played last year's title because it was so bad. So my apologies if I'm wrong about that. The amount of kids that I will see that will go be near a hill, will get a kill next to the hill, could either hold spawns or could go in there and get an easy 15-20 seconds before even getting challenged. And the amount of people that I see in that position that will just run away and go for another kill is absurd to me. And 100% skill-based matchmaking is a thing. Skill-based matchmaking is an issue. Could it kill off this game if something isn't done to address it throughout the whole year? Yes. Because unless you add maps, add a ranked playlist, give people something to grind for, this is going to eventually get like too tedious. How it is right now is amazing, and the game is amazing. There's a lot of things they've done on here where when you go to Call of Duty, I wouldn't even compare the two as far as like in-game. Like when I turn on my COD right now, even with the skill-based matchmaking, I'm enjoying the hell out of it. But if we're going to keep going down this cycle of the better I play, the better people I'm playing against, I am not a pro. I'm 25 years old. I work, I go to school, I play COD. I would love to upload videos to YouTube, upload fitness videos, maybe start like a fitness company. I would love to do stuff like that and have that be my career. But it's not right now. The level of talent that you're going to be playing against is like kids who have all the time in the world to sit here and grind this game Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I've seen kids that are somehow in the level hundreds already, which I'm kind of confused about because I prestige and they automatically put me back at 1. They don't even give me the option I wanted prestige. They just went and did it. So I'm assuming if kids are higher than level 55 right now with the numbers, that means that they're max prestige. Maybe they've hacked. I don't think anyone has fully prestiged yet. I could probably check leaderboards and figure that out, but the game right now is fantastic. All I want to see is them address skill-based matchmaking in some way. I don't know how you can, and come out with a ranked playlist. Somehow tie it in so that the Call of Duty League can have more of a connect with fans like myself. I'm someone who's supported teams that are in the league. I've supported players that are in the league long before this COD came out. Like I'm talking like Black Ops 1 days. I've been watching some of these guys. And the fact that there's such a big disconnect, the fact that I would assume the majority of the people that play this game probably don't even realize that there is a professional league for it, much less know information about it. If they have a ranked playlist, that ties it in 10 times more and makes people 10 times more exposed. I also think that ranked playlist would put people more on the path of winning at all costs instead of just winning at your cost. And there's a lot of people who play this game, and I can tell within 3 seconds whether you're a win at all cost or a win at your cost player. And the only way you're gonna get a lot of wins in this game is if you are a win at all cost player. Some people say that's being try hard. I call it you gotta sit here and play smart. And when I say play smart, I don't mean take like right now AUG, MP5, 2 guns where I got the most kills with, by far the 2 most broken guns in this game. 90% of the time I am starting off with random other guns just trying to level them up, and I'll end up switching halfway through because you need to use the power guns if you want to call them that, to compete. But honestly, other than a few little tweaks here and there, the main things need to be ranked and skill-based matchmaking need to be addressed. That's literally it. Everything else can stay the same. I guess one would say add more maps. So I'm assuming with seasons, that's going to be coming in as well. New map packs, I would think, like probably 3 or 4 every season minimum. I'm excited for Warzone. Word on the street is there's going to be a new Warzone map with Season 1, and the game will then be converted over to this type of Call of Duty as far as the in-game shooting goes too, and all the in-game guns and whatnot. It's going to hit that transition. I'm not entirely sure about that. Me personally, I could see them focusing completely on their multiplayer and maybe adding in some Spec Ops or something like that. There's zombies, maybe a new zombie map, and just leaving Warzone how it is and just having Activision kind of run on that. But that'd be kind of disappointing if they did that. The main point of me making this video today, man, was honestly, I don't see myself grinding FIFA. This is going to be road to max level in Call of Duty. The game's fun. At the end of the day, just hop on, play. If you're on Xbox, go to Xbox clubs, find someone. I don't know how you would do that on PlayStation. That is something I'm going to have to figure out because I'm pretty much going to know like less than 5 people on PlayStation when I switch. But I don't think FIFA is necessarily worth the stress. I think this game right now is worth the stress. If they keep updating this game and they change 2 or 3 things, this could be like the game of this COVID year. It's that good. I know people rant and rave about skill-based and how it can be crazy. I couldn't imagine if I was like Huskers or Nade Shot or any of these big name people and I was like already like a high skill level to begin with right off rip, and then I'm playing against essentially pros every game. Once I start playing my matches, that would piss me off. Like at least I had a little bit of a window to get somewhat decent, but the fact that my KD was like 1.2, 1.3, and now we're at 0.97 just because I keep playing the objectives, we keep facing higher competition, should tell you like, okay, that is clearly this might be an issue. But we'll go back to this before we end the video. Bro, I swear I'm literally going to throw all these controllers out the window once I switch my Xbox. But we're gonna go here. Once again, go to combat record. So we're at a 0.97. We were at a 1.3, but our win-loss is still crazy high. So it's really simply from skill-based matchmaking has made our KD drop. There's literally been games where I've won and I've went like 8 and 20 because I'm the only one on my team that has hill time. I'll get 180, 190 out of 250 hill points. That's how little kids are focusing on this. And they made score streaks this year something to where it will never, your score streaks, there's no perk, there's no nothing. They don't go away when you die. You can set whatever 3 you want and you have to hit all 3 before they reset. And if it takes you all game to hit all 3, it takes you all game. A lot of times if you put up the high ones, you may not even get them before the game's done. And they're very easy to shoot down. With the SAM turret, with the launcher, it's very quick to get them down. So I don't really think they want it to be a score streak kind of game. I think they want it to be a gun kind of game. So overall, I give it a 9 out of 10 right now. If they had no skill-based matchmaking, it would be a 10 out of 10. It's just that simple. This game is light years better than FIFA. It's what we're going to be grinding the next couple months. The goal is to achieve the goals we want through fitness. I'm going to be doing that on my Instagram. And I can obviously start uploading that onto here. I can give people tips. I have a lot of advice for fellow gamers out there who are trying to stay in shape. And then at the same time, uploading daily Call of Duty. We're streaming on Twitch every single day now consistently because we like this game. And we're just going to take it from there. And I will be taking my talents to PlayStation. I talked about it with the boys tonight, and we were all saying right now, the way the landscape's set up, It could change maybe the next week if something changes, but I don't see it. But right now with the landscape, PlayStation is light years ahead of Xbox in almost every aspect. So yeah, the consoles are pretty similar, but it's looking like I'm leaning towards PlayStation as the new one I'm going to buy. So this was probably a boring video for some of y'all, an annoying video for some of y'all, but this was just my intro as to why, if you watch my videos for FIFA and you notice the change to shooters, this is where we're at now. We are going to grind the hell out of this game, and hopefully we will achieve everything that there is to achieve, which is, me personally, 1.5 KD, 3.0 win ratio. That's my goal for this Call of Duty. Can I get that? We gonna see. You could call it Scrub to Pro, Road to Max, Dark Matter Grind, anything you want to call it, really. But I'm about to get some matches going right now, fam, so I can record, and the next video is gonna be just straight gameplay with a little bit of commentary over it. Maybe we'll get into discussions about the CDL and what I think about the Call of Duty League and how that's gonna play out this year. So I will see y'all in the next video, fam.